The Lawrence County Republican Party is offering its apologies after posting an image that contained KKK imagery. Wonderful. Now, the image was posted on the party's Facebook page and was initially noticed by a black Alabama state representative, Anthony Daniels, who went and published a tweet showing the party's use of the image. Daniels wrote, "Shame on the Lawrence County Republican Party for using this disgusting image." And I'm going to show it to you. Oops. Now, after this was pointed out, the Lawrence County Republican Party had removed that image from the Facebook page and apologized. But before I read that, look, I'm sure you're wondering how this happened. Well, according to a party leader, Shannon Terry, he said that the image was found during a Google search and was immediately replaced once the party realized that it had contained KKK imagery, saying, "I would like to offer a deep and sincere apology for a picture that temporarily appeared on this page last night. A Google search picture of a GOP elephant was used and later found to have had hidden images that do not represent the views or beliefs of the Lawrence County Republican Party. As chairman, I take full responsibility for the error." Okay, so hold on. You did a Google search of a Republican elephant, and you went and you took an image that contained racist, hidden racist images, right? And you went with it. Really? You went with it? Oh, I didn't notice. Really? That's even more of a dumb excuse than I could have imagined, but it gets better. Now, the image was actually an original piece of art created in 2020 by the left-leaning political publication Mother Jones for an article discussing racism in the Republican Party. The article's headline was, "The Republican Party is racist and soulless. Just ask this veteran GOP strategist." The tagline read, "Stuart Stevens says he now realizes the hatred and bigotry of Trumpism were always at the heart of the GOP." So you now Googled the random image, took it from a website that was actually critical of the Republican Party. Now, for me, I don't know, this doesn't feel like it was a mistake here. Again, when you click on an image on Google, you can see the title and you can see the website that hosts the image. Again, I did a Google search. Look at that. The Republican Party logo. And you can see it right there. And you can see the website. You can see all the information. Now, you're telling me this guy did the same thing, grabbed, and you look in the upper left corner, there's the image again, okay? The offending image. You're saying that's an accident? No, that's not an accident. I don't think so. I don't think so at all. Look, there's no way a competent person could have made this kind of mistake. I don't think they're that stupid. No. And I say that because, look, the Republican Party has a very long history of using racism in their platform. They literally ran in the Southern Strategy for decades. You had the former RNC chairman coming out and saying, yes, we used the Southern Strategy, which is racism, to reach out to white people and get them to vote for us. I mean, honestly, and look, the language they use against inner city crime, the welfare queens, the immigrants, all dog whistles against poor and non-white people. The thing is, it's in the era of Trump, it stopped being as code words and started being very, very open. But no, this guy says, oh, no, you don't understand. It's a mistake. It's a mistake. Let me read more of a statement. He says, the image posted by me on a political Facebook page was not done with any malicious or harmful intent. My error was rushing to post a thank you note to the outgoing chairperson. In doing so, I did not properly review a cut and paste image. I do not support or agree with any hate group agenda and certainly would not try to further their cause. Sure. Okay. But look, even if that's the case, that's at least very super negligent. Like, why? How could you just go through and steal an image and then just be like, here you go, without even looking at it? You could see it. Now, the person that originally created that image, Woody Harrington, spoke out about this, and he weighed in on his Instagram. Let me read you that. He said under the post of the image, "Are you a Republican politician looking for a promising image to symbolize your new campaign? This is not it." Woody, are you sure about that? Because it seems to fit them. But no, he continues by saying, 2 years ago, I created this image for a piece in Mother Jones magazine about the hate, bigotry, and racism hidden within Trump's GOP. Now, I would argue, of course, and I've argued before, that has always existed inside of the Republican Party. It's just that Donald Trump emboldened those racist opinions and made people comfortable enough to come out with it. Like, they saw Trump and they're like, let's get the hoods back on. Or maybe we should take the hoods off. I mean, being super, super open about it. So I guess taking the hoods off actually seems to work a little bit better, but you know what I mean. And so, look, he said this, it's now come to my attention that the hate elephant has been given new life without permission or credit, of course, because the Republicans are going to steal it if they can. You think they're going to pay for that? No, of course not. In not one, but two different Republican campaigns. Unfortunately, when they Google searched GOP elephant, they never bothered looking close enough at the original source material or the elephant's legs to notice the hidden KKK hoods. Let this be a lesson in copyright karma, and always remember to ask for proof. Now, let me just talk about Terry for a second, okay? Terry, apparently, Shannon Terry will not resign his position. In fact, he said this: "The voters of District 4 elected me to represent them, and I am proud of the accomplishments of this administration over the past 6 years. I look forward to continuing to strive to give every student in Lawrence County the best opportunity to be successful." So, look, he is not going to resign. And there's, we know that already. He's going with the, "I'm sorry, oops, I made a mistake. My bad. I accidentally reposted a racist image on our Facebook page. Oh, well, you know what? And by the way, I also stole this image and didn't give credit to the person who actually created it. So that's two things that are negative. But that's okay. They elected me to represent them." Well, look, maybe in posting this, you were representing them, because maybe that's what your voters actually believe. But here's the other thing, too, related to that. I think there's a possibility that the calls for him to resign might make this image even more popular among people, who are members of the far right. Which, again, makes me think, is it really an accident?